嗨，大家好，我是Enzu，欢迎回到 Battle Chef Brigade。今天就来努力解决魔兽变异事件。首先要去汇报，再聊个天。你又回来了，好像还可以打工吗？暂时好像不行。这是什么？哦，那个商店不见了。
呵呵，好哦。
好像有一堆不认识的人。往这边走，说明会。这不是比赛的地方吗？好多人。
Chefs, welcome. Thank you for coming on such short notice. Your loyalty to the brigade and to Victusia has been noted. Despite the public's concern, I have every confidence this outbreak can be managed, and will be able to resume the proving tournament soon. Not once in 100 years has the tournament been cancelled, and I won't be the first chairman to let that happen. Here to explain your mission and provide more information on the outbreak is Instructor Razzle. Instructor, if you would.
话说卡明的衣服好多，每次都会换一件。
Good afternoon, chefs. We've learned that a rapidly spreading virus is mutating monsters across Victusia.
突变病毒吗？
There's been a stark increase in aggression, population, and dangerous ingredients. However, thanks to volunteers such as yourselves, these monsters have not been able to cause severe damage in our cities and towns. But the same can't be said for the ingredients that make their way into people's homes. From what we know, the ingredients are safe as long as we take the proper precautions in preparing them. But that hypothesis requires more testing. We're fully staffed here in the Coliseum, so our unproven squads will be using the practice kitchen area. That's all for now. Kraus will lead you to your stations where you'll receive further instruction.
所以说要做什么呢？
Oh, looks like even Shiv got a call back.
哦，那个影子。
You have to be kidding me. Oh, hey, Shiv.
Save it. Don't think you're important enough to hold a grudge about. I'm here to get back in and take everyone down. Every last one.
You mean in terms of the tournament, right?
These new poisonous and moldy ingredients are perfection.
他有点
You're not serious, Art.
All right, C Squad babies, listen up. The sorry lot of you make up every person that was kicked out of the tournament for one reason or another. The committee's decided to let you back in, but you'll have to earn it.
I'm ready! This time nothing's going to stop me! Don't worry, committee, I won't let you down!
你是谁？
I just couldn't contain myself.
怎么对他没有什么印象？
We'll run this mission just like a tournament match. I'll pair you one-on-one for cook-offs.
烹饪对决，最后还是对决吗？
Every dish must contain at least one ingredient from a mutated monster.
Oh.
That's our theme for the day. You'll each have to make 3 dishes.
3道菜。
One for me, one for Belchior, and one for Kraus.
Actually, there was a change to the briefing.
什么东西？
I'm still getting over a little bug.
All right, make that 2 dishes.
还好是2道菜。先准备一下，我应该带什么好呢？彩虹元素，这个有什么可以变的吗？好像就这样，用这个好了。然后家里准备的祖传平底锅，然后先这样子吗？就这样好了。
I'd love to see an emphasis on fire energy for these tests.
火元素。
It would really help my research.
And make that a water dish for me.
水元素。
Preferably one that'll fix this headache. Go.
差点来不及。
Let's see what we have here.
Yes, I'm curious to dissect these dishes. Yes.
火元素，可是它有毒诶。可用食材有扣分。
Oh, the flavors dance on
我的
my
分数好
tongue.
像比较低。下一道
Yes, good.
还是有毒。它好像毒素多留着耶。太好了，这样应该就获胜了。
Looks like the winner is Mina Flan.
I hate to contradict, but I believe it's hard.
刚刚是讲弗兰吗？
Her name is smudged on the roster. Han then.
Woohoo!
呼呼！
That's some fine
西
work,
小
C
队
Squad. I did some chemical readings on your dishes, and I didn't see anything to be alarmed by.
没有吗？
We might see some effects on the body in years to come, but hey, as a country, we've been eating monster for a century now. It's the way of the brigade.
All right, head back to town. For the half of you that lost, don't fret. We'll be back at it tomorrow.
明天还要继续吗？
You may have won this cute little game of theirs, but I'm saving my best for when the real game starts.
I wouldn't expect any less.
So it's true.
维兹，
They did make a C squad.
脆弱的
It's
人，
filled with the bottom of the barrel.
太过分了。
Who's this snot wipe?
I have no idea.
I'll
他
never
是谁？
forget. When you cut me in line
Oh.
during registration.
想起来了，
Oh, that. I think I remember now.
I told you I'd be watching. I knew karma would bite you back. And then you got kicked out fighting that sore loser over there. The brigade may show you mercy, but I'm not going to be so lax. I've got to get back to B Squad. I have an important
低小
mission to
队
carry out, but I just had to see what the stink was all about.
Anyways, I gotta go. Later, Girl Scout.
女童子军
What? I guess I've made some enemies too.
好像还不少。哦，晚上了
It's，too quiet out here at night. I never thought I'd see Brigade Town so empty.
哦，又有人
Sorry for the fright. I just like to make an entrance.
哦，
You don't look very sorry. I thought you were a monster. What are you doing out here? You're not a part of C Squad.
Just checking on something that couldn't wait till morning. What's your excuse?
I actually volunteered for this shift. I want to do everything I can to find the cause of this monster mutation.
Is that so? Let's have a practice duel soon.
练习
Two
赛
night owls like us. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Okay, yeah.
这么突然吗？再来就是要写信吗？好像不能写信。
There has to be some way to figure out this monster problem. Thresh said he had a morning duel today, but I bet Kieran's at Belchior's. I need to get over there and see how I can help.
Iron stomach.
Oh.
Wait up. Still jumpy, eh?
他怎么每
I
次都
would
突然
be if
出
you
现？
stop sneaking up on me.
Fair enough. So about that match today. Let me know when you're ready.
I'd totally forgotten with everything else going on.
Trust me, you're going to want to remember this one. Catch you later.
练习赛，挑战吧！果冻，果冻，先继续。
Your funeral. Before we start, I have a confession.
坦白，
I started the monster plague.
是你
You?
Psych! Just kidding. But I do know what's causing it.
What? Really?
好奇妙的一个人。
Well, mostly, that's where you come in.
If you're serious, I'm happy to help however I can.
That's exactly what I needed to hear. Ready, Jelly?
He's going to judge? How does he eat?
Probably with his mouth.
原来他会讲话。
Jelly says he'd die for some fire and earth. So let's serve it up.
火跟地，你是2种元素吗？
As for our theme ingredient, let's do King Bean.
黄豆。哦，这个。噔噔噔噔。194分，不知道可不可以。女妖果汁，他没有放那个豆子耶，可是加分好多。问题是评审到底在说什么？评审到底在说什么呢？可不，听不懂。胜利了，香煎黄豆腐。
It's like I thought. This isn't a real blight. It's man-made.
人为造成的。
What? Who would
怎么
do
做？
something that horrible?
是怎么做出来的？
Who indeed? On purpose, it would be too much for most people to stomach. But covering up an accident? That's a little easier on the conscience.
什么？
But there's only one way to find out. Breaking into the Brigade's research lab.
研究实验室？
What? Do you want to be imprisoned? How can you think it's their fault with how hard they're trying to fight it?
I started with some scraps of information from this body I'm possessing.
什么？
But once I showed up here, solving this problem turned out to be a lot more complicated than I hoped.
Ziggy, if you're just going to keep making jokes, I've got to get back to town. People's lives are at stake.
But I'm not joking.
诶？
This is the real me.
什么？
Stop playing around!
他是人吗？
I'm not proud of the things I did to get here, but I want to stop this outbreak.
所以他
I don't need
是
help breaking into the lab, but I can't bring the information I find to the Brigade. They don't trust me, but you, I know how determined you are to get to the bottom of this. You're not just in it for the tournament reinstatement. Help me end this.
I don't know what to make of your stories, but I do want to put an end to the outbreak. To be honest, I've been meeting with Kieran and Thrash about it already. She's working on a cure.
A cure? Well, that would be interesting. So what do you say?
After you get the information, come find us. I'm against the break-in, but this is too serious to ignore.
All right, Hamburger, and don't worry, I'll be silent as a snake.
韩宝。
I can't tell if I'm more unsettled by Ziggy's transformation or the thought that someone in the Brigade is at fault.
有内鬼吗？好多背影。
Chefs, I require your undivided attention. I wish to keep this brief so that we may release our findings to the public. Due to your exemplary work, our scientists have determined mutated ingredients are not harmful when properly prepared. I'd like to extend special recognition to the members of C Squad. There were some in the committee who doubted our decision to reinstate you. You've gone above and beyond to prove you deserve your place among the other contestants. To that end, we've changed the rules for this year's proving tournament. Chefs won't be expelled until their 5th loss, but your previous record carries over.
5场吗？
With that, our tournament begins anew. Vive la Brigade!
要在这种情况下考试吗？
I hope trusting Ziggy was the right decision. Surely he wouldn't break into a Brigade lab without good reason.
Come again?
诶，每次都会遇到人。
You know, for a guard, you're not very alert.
Ha ha. What are you doing out this late?
Oh no, you first. What's this about breaking into a
被
lab?
听到了。
If I tell the truth, will Thrash try to stop him? Will he tell Razzle?
Come on, Blue. You know you can trust me.
It's Ziggy. He thinks the mutation was started by one of the Brigade's alchemists.
炼金术士
He's breaking in to find out for sure. I told him to come find us once he has the evidence.
Kieran's not gonna like this.
And you?
Ziggy's a weird guy. I don't know if I trust him.
确实很奇怪。
I know what you mean, but when he talked about the outbreak, I believe him when he says he wants to fix it.
Then, that's all I need to hear. I've got to get back to my post. Good night, Blue Jay.
晚安。
Night, Thrash.
又过了几天，
Is Mina Han still staying here?
Huh? That sounds like Instructor Razzle, but she's not supposed to visit until my final match. Oh no. Did she catch Ziggy?
是什么情况呢？调查
Oh.
没有写信。
Instructor Razzle! It's good to see you. Just breathe.
Good morning, Cadet. I have a few questions to ask you about an incident that occurred last night.
昨天晚上，
An incident? Of course. How can I help?
A citizen reported seeing a shadowy figure sneaking into the research lab last night. Did you see anything suspicious at your post last night?
模糊的影
Play it
子。
cool, Mina. No, Thrash came to see me for a few minutes, but we weren't near the lab.
I see. I've already spoken with him as well. That just leaves one other item.
什么？
Oh no. What if she asks about Ziggy?
Congratulations on your reinstatement.
Phew.
吓到了。
Thank you, Instructor. I'm really happy to be back.
And we are glad to have you, Cadet. Your expulsion was an unfortunate circumstance. I was pleased to see your name on the returning roster.
That means so much to me. I don't know what to say. Except that I wish I could tell you everything.
Just keep your focus on the tournament.
选拔赛
Any
吗？
distractions at this point could cost you everything. There won't be another opportunity to re-enlist this year.
I know, and I promise to do my best.
I don't doubt it. Very well. I must continue the investigation. Good day to you, Mina.
I was so close.
差点露馅了。
Ziggy, this better not be some kind of joke.
所以接下来是继续比赛咯。钱赚的差不多了，那就再买个东西。不然就买这个好了。接下来要找谁挑战呢？先把它装备上去，彩虹元素把它换掉，然后那就挑战你好了。就挑战你，这样子应该就可以了吧？哦，就这
Bring
样
it。on!
Vive la Brigade!
又有新的魔兽，应该是在不一样的地图了吧？来去看看新的魔兽哦，这次的地方不一样，刚才好像有什么东西飞过去，就把它拿一下。重点是那个螃蟹在哪里？哪里会有螃蟹？咦，这里好多奇怪的东西。螃蟹在哪里？是这个吗？不是，这是蜥蜴。我要去哪里找螃蟹呢？哦，是这个吗？地跟水，先把它带回去。先这样吧，希望分数够，希望分数够。
Thank you for your hard work, chefs. Let's see what the judges have to say about your efforts.
评判
Outstanding.
肉卷，为什么它有爆头兽？毒素扣分。
Phenomenal.
还好，一开始有先拉开分数。
Congratulations.
鸡脚布，哦，分数还蛮高的耶。这样的话，
Positively superb.
蜥蜴尾。哦哦，地属性不够吗？哦，有加分呢，好险，好险。
Fresh from her reinstatement, the Iron Stomach proves she's playing to win. Mina Han is victorious.
获胜。
Did it!
接下来还会再送礼物吗？
Oh, I need to sit down. I can't breathe. It's all over.
It's only one match. The committee extended the strikeout count from 3 losses to 5, remember?
When the tournament started, I was one of the first to be eliminated. Now I'm at loss number 4. I only have 1 chance left.
只剩一次机会。
Pull yourself together and make it the best win streak the competition has ever seen.
Impossible.
Well, not quite. I haven't actually lost a match yet.
Wait.
等等，
You? Butter my biscuits, Mina. You're my inspiration from now on.
它好奇妙。刮刀，哦，这还蛮特别的耶，多撑一回合，感觉是可以留着使用的。这个是烹饪用的吗？果然没错，可以让它多撑一回合，元素就不会那么早破裂了吧？
Well,
接下来没什么了。诶，
Big day?
因为又获胜
You
了。
have no idea. Today made me wonder if I can really do this. Get into...
For you? Look, I whittled this from some spare kindling in my room. I thought you deserved a good luck charm between tournament battles and secret meetings.
幸运符，小熊哦，3格背包，
Oh, it's beautiful. Thanks.
太好了，
Honestly, this is perfect timing. It's a reminder my friends are with me.
这样就可以少
That
跑一
makes
点
this
了。
next part awkward. But I gotta go. Flower duty calls.
Perfect timing once again.
Oh, and Mina,
Yeah?
don't forget to win.
一定要赢，
You got it.
这样我就可以把这个包包换掉吗？换成3格的。接下来是睡觉，不用写信吗？
I'm so sleepy, but
写信，
I made a promise to write, and I'm gonna follow through this time. Dear Ma, Pa, and Kiki. This is harder than I thought.
新的一天，
Come quick, there's good news.
好消息，
What? I really need to remember to lock that door.
一直以来都没有锁门吗？
Get dressed and let's go.
All right. You're reminding me of my mom. Where are we going?
To Belchior's.
谁？
Ah, now
Oh.
that my 2 best assistants are
消
here,
息。
I can commence with the announcement.
Did you figure out a vaccine for the monster virus?
I wish, but that one is going to take a bit more time. No, it's
什么
You？ finished the Ambrosia project?
my word. Can't you give an old scientist his moment?
Oh, sorry.
Well, don't keep her in suspense any longer.
With your help? Yes, you guessed it. We've completed Ambrosia.
那个彩虹是什么
Adorable
东
travel
西？
size for now until I can get it cleared by the brigade.
Whoa! Congratulations, Belchior!
Can we give it a taste?
My dear, you needn't even ask. I've prepared a meal for all of us to share. One dish has no ambrosia, and the other does.
I'm so excited. So, how is it supposed to work again?
By itself, it doesn't taste like anything at all. But each spray on a dish heightens the existing flavors.
什么意思？
Think of how salt accentuates sweetness. But this works across multiple flavor profiles at once.
Bon appetit. First, the base dish.
普通的
This is good, Belchior.
Brace yourselves. Now for the modified dish.
Oh, wow! It really works!
我还以为不好吃。
I was curious about whether all the heightened flavors would clash, but it makes them clearer.
Granted, you must still start with a good base. This is not a shortcut. If you start with a terrible dish, it will just accentuate the bad tastes threefold as well.
Amazing!
所以要怎么做到呢？
Here, I want you each to have samples. When I can reproduce these results, I can give you more.
Thank you, Belchior.
Yeah, this is really cool. Thank you.
珍馐之品，2份提升用酱汁。
What exactly has been going on in
你又
here?
出现了。
Pardon? My associates and I are just celebrating a culinary breakthrough.
This guy again.
Minahan of the Windy Village.
哦
I challenge
主动
you
挑
to
战
a
吗？
duel.
Excuse me, but we're in the middle of something right now. Could you try again another time?
No, I will not be slighted one more time.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave. No one talks to my students that way.
When you cut me in line, you set off a fuse, and your time is up, Missy. As soon as I got to the registration table, a bird flew by and dropped a gross gift right on my luscious locks.
Didn't you hear that's good luck? I got some on my cloak when I first came into town.
If you hadn't cut, I'd have been done registering and free of bird droppings. Then I needed to get a place to stay. And who do you think took the very last room at the Regal Warren?
是我吗？
A room that would have been mine if it weren't for you. I slept in a smelly old tavern filled with drunkards that night. I had to share a mattress.
Yikes.
The next day, I headed to the practice kitchens, and all the stations were taken but one. As I was walking calmly to the sign-in booth, you and your friends rushed past me and took the last spot.
I suppose we were rushing because we wanted to make sure we had time before the opening ceremony.
I was so unfamiliar with the arenas later that I lost my first match.
Is this fellow
所以都是我
serious?
的错吗？
Yes. Yes, he is.
I'm not leaving here until you accept my challenge.
You don't have to listen to someone so entitled, Mina.
Of course I accept your challenge. Why didn't you just ask me sooner?
Well, young man, you best be prepared.
Oh, I'm ready. Iron stomach, you've met your match.
要现在马上比赛吗？刚刚拿到的那个是什么？全部主食材，把它换成这个吗？提升用酱汁，大概是这样吧。火地火水液压。就是这样，完成。
Thank you for your hard work, chefs. Let's see what the judges have to say about your efforts.
Righteous.
奶油蛋糕， 99哎，
哇喂！
我的分数好吃，好吃就可以了。
Impressive.
198。
Excellent.
分量不平衡，分数好像也不行，但是分数够高就可以了。是这样吗？
Another stunning victory for the Iron Stomach. Minaha wins!
I did it!
这样他应该不会再来找我了吧？
I've lost fair and square.
Weiss, it was a good match. I hope you know I never meant to hurt anyone. I was just impatient. Maybe you can start wearing a hat in case of bird danger from above.
That's the least of my problems now. I guess I'll have to try again
他
next
已经
year.
15次了吗？
Do you mean this was your last strike?
I have 6 wins. I waited to challenge you as my last victory to make it into the finals. But the thing is, I also had 4 losses. Everything was on the line for this battle.
You may be knocked out, but you're not knocked down. You're a great chef, Weiss, and you better try out again.
Perhaps I will. As much as I hate to admit it, you gave me the drive to make it this far. For that, I'm grateful. Here, so you'll never forget me.
什么礼物？自拍照？
See you around someday.
太特别了，这个礼物。
Thanks for coming.
It was a favor to Mina. Now, let's see this evidence.
To the point as usual. I agree, though. What did
找
you
到
find?
什么？
This, hidden in the desk of one Grandmaster Rixel.
Him.
They're plans to extract samples from the Dark Realm.
Oh.
Samples for what?
I'm not sure. Most of these notes are scribbles.
Turn the page.
He injected monster cells with the samples he found there.
Oh.
And that isn't all. His drawings are identical to the mutated cells I've been studying.
So this man Rixel, he did start the outbreak.
I don't think the brigade would sign off on something like that. He's got to be hiding it from them.
Ziggy, you were right.
Don't look so surprised.
We need to tell Razzle.
No.
不，
Kieran?
怎么了吗？
I'm sorry, but we can't. You remember how she handled your expulsion. We don't know how many brigadiers are involved in this. Her reverence for the rules could put Rixel's findings in untrustworthy hands. Though I detest the methodology by which we acquired this information, we can't ignore it now.
Right on, Diamonds.
Kieran's right, but Razzle's already investigating the break-in. If we're going to solve this ourselves, we have to be careful.
We should go about our normal lives and finish up the tournament. Maybe let this rest for a few days.
But won't that give the mutation more time to spread?
The brigade's got the outbreak under control for now, but they need us to put an end to it. We aren't much good to Victusia if we're under investigation.
Then it's settled. We'll go about our normal lives until we're in the brigade.
Oh.
A brigadier's
Just
life isn't
加入吗？
really for me, but I'll keep myself busy.
Okay, good luck, everyone.
You too, Blue Jay.
It feels weird to be the one to actually knock a chef out of the tournament. And don't even get me started with Rixel. I should write about it, I guess. Let's see. Still no cure for the monster epidemic, but Belkior and Kieran are working non-stop. I miss you, and I hope you're all safe.
之后就是要努力加入战斗厨师，然后解决怪兽变异的事件。那我今天就先玩到这边喽。如果呢想对我说的话，可以在影片下方留言给我。谢谢大家收看，我们下支影片再见，拜拜。